And I think I changed that owner inside license to p owner, pointer to an owner, so it should say p owner. Pointer to owner print. Remember, anytime you have an object, you just say object name dot function name. When you have a pointer to an object, you say p owner, like we have arrow dash greater than arrow, and then call print. So the syntax differs between using the pointer to object and using an object itself. So in my case, because p owner is the pointer, I am using an arrow pointer to member dereference operator to call this thing. So I'm assuming that this is going to be okay. All right, and so I will go back to my data. Okay, and so I can basically I can maybe try something like this, just to use all the data in this input file and pet name, right, and then just set all these fields. Okay, so as you can see, I have this supposedly input, so that I don't have to type it the next time, right? I created this test data.txt file, and I removed all the printouts from the program and only left whatever my inputs were, just like one input at a time, and every input is on the separate line. Okay, so I'm just going to close this file. You don't have to do this, but I will demonstrate it because I'm going to have to test this multiple times. Under debug in my project, there is this executable file that is being executed. So I'm just going to go open the command prompt right here. Okay, and I will just switch my location to this CD here, and I will just clear screen, right? And now I can say essentially this is the name of my executable right here, right? So this is, I can keep it short, right? So this is the name of my executable, and I can do this. Maybe redirect my input from my data file, right? So redirect input from here and just see what happens if I do something like, yeah, I'll skip it for now. It's just this format is really not working too well. So okay, so for now I will keep typing it. I will fix this in the break. All right, not to worry. So let's just run it one more time. Yes, I need to build this. Okay, so one. Cat. Yeah, so this is so far what this print does, right? So first it prints the information for the owner. Okay, so it prints the owner name, and then for each cat or dog it prints the information that comes from that vector of pets. Okay, and then it says 1 to continue or 0 to exit. So that essentially is the entire output right here. I apologize that everything is essentially jammed into a long long output like this, but we can always improve the format as we move along, right? So anyway, so 0 to exit, that's fine. Okay. So then the next part here should be to for us to be able to calculate the fee. Okay, because in our main function we say that let's calculate the fee that we can include when creating this license. Okay, so let's see. So we have this license, a pet license class, which gives us a chance to do print. So prints essentially right now the content of these data structures that we've used for the owner and for each pet. Right, so then the next thing for us to check is this calculate fee. Okay, so in order to make it more reasonable and be able to manipulate some data, I will use double, can say total fee, right? Just to have a fee that we can compute in order to print. By the time we can print the license, we can print the fee, and then total fee. What else for now? And I think what I also will do, since this pet license class is responsible for making this fee computation, I think I will add another set of constants, which will be something like this double, and I can make this a static double, static constant, double processing fee, right? Equals say $5, right? Something like that. Let me just build this quickly. I'm not sure if I can initialize it directly. It says let's see. Then in class, initializer must have non-volatile const integral type. So double is not an integral type. So I will essentially populate this in my constructor. And you know what? I will not make it static. I'll just keep it constant. And I think that should, let me see. Yeah, so that takes care of it. So just that's the easiest way for me to essentially, again, instead of using literal values, I would like to create a set of constants which I can use to do this. We can do donations, right? Donation. We can ask for a donation, and that could be $1. Or we can also do a state fee, right? State fee would be also perhaps $1. Then we can do tag. If we want to print tags for each pet, we could charge like $2. For what else? Let's see. We can also say the license fee, that's similar to processing. So overall license fee. License fee is I don't know, maybe $6 to keep it different. $6, and then discount, right? Discount can be $5, something like that. All right, so all kinds of little things that we might want to include in terms of, computing the total for this license that we're trying to issue. So with this in mind, we can basically go now into our check our implementation file, calculate fee, right? So the task is to be able to update this total fee inside the pet license to reflect how much we want to charge for a specific license. Okay, so we're just gonna do well, first of all, I think that just like we did with the owner, with the license owner, we need to be able to locate the owner, essentially see if we can do any discounts and proceed forward, right? So we can do this. We can say the total fee right here, total fee, which is part of the pet license, plus equals, by the way, one very important note is that as soon as we add a new data member to our class, we need to make sure that our constructor, which is a constructor for the license class, I'm trying to find it, pet license constructor right here, right? So I need to make sure that the total, I will initialize the total with 0 just to be sure that it is being set to 0 to begin with. So as soon as we create the license object, its total fee will be set to 0. So now I can say plus equals, right, and add license fee right away, because that's like a mandatory thing, right? Then we can say processing fee. Okay, processing fee will be for each pet, right, per pet. So this is going to come in later on. Donation fee, again, this is optional. I'm not going to add it. A state fee we're going to add, right? So we're just going to say total fee plus equals state fee. So we're going to just add the state fee right away. Tag fee will be per each pet, and discount fee, we can basically do it this way. We can say total, we can say if, right, if this pet owner dot, actually not dot, the arrow, right, which is the pointer to our pet owner class. If pet owner is senior citizen, that's the function I'm going to have to add. If this is a senior citizen, I can just say total fee minus minus equals subtract the discount, right, which is defined as $5, something like that. Okay, so now I decided to check whether this is a senior citizen. So this is a new method that I need to add now to my new operation that I need to add to the pet owner, right? So I'm going to say right here, Boolean, right, whether true or false, senior citizen, and that's the function prototype, right? But now I can add this function prototype to the list of functions that we're implementing for the pet owner, right? So somewhere here, I'm just going to paste this in. Really anywhere in this class, you decide how to organize and in what sequence to organize this. But pet owner, essentially, this is kind of trivial, right? A senior citizen, get rid of the semicolon in the function definition, and essentially return whether, essentially Boolean expression, whether the age is greater equal senior citizen age, something like that, right? So that Boolean expression of whether age is greater equal senior citizen age will evaluate to true or false, and I will return this as indicates that this is a senior citizen. Okay, so that's good. By the way, I could also use it in my printing, right? So see how I said if age is greater than senior citizen age, which, by the way, perhaps made the mistake. Instead of, it should have said greater equal, not just great. So instead, I could just call this function inside the pet owner, right? And say if, basically, if this is a senior citizen, then yes or no, and so that would be something that I can improve in my print function for the pet owner. Right. So, but anyway, we can get started with this fee calculation. Okay. So let's test this quickly.